This is our humble Lego minifig standing in front of a Lego Technic mobile crane MK2. This is model number 42009, and the minifig is there to give you a sense of how big our model actually is. It is a monster. It is mobile. It all runs on one motor, which is very impressive. It has 10 wheels. 8 wheels do the steering, giving it remarkable maneuverability, which I'll show you in a second. And this is what the box looks like. It's also a big box. And as you can see, it says it has 2,606 pieces. It's a really big set. As anyone who's operated a crane knows, one of the important features of a crane is to stabilize the crane before lifting heavy things. And you do that with outriggers. And this has 4 riggers, 2 in the front, 2 in the back, that open up like this and slowly move out to their appointed position. And with a flip of a switch, they go down into position. So to lift the arm, you just give it positive power, and you can see it extends right there, opening up the arm. And that gives you the extension of the arm, just like that. There you go. To extend the reach of the crane, you change gears one more time and give it some positive power, and it extends quite a way. It's really quite impressive. Then you change to a different gear and you lower the arm. Again, this is impressive. All these are done with one motor and just gearing, switching it to various gears. Very impressive. So it was decided we had to move some scissors. Very heavy scissors, several tons. And we needed a crane to do it. And that is the Lego mobile crane. This is for the outriggers coming up, and the gearing is very important on this, and it doesn't have a lot of power, so it's a little slow. It's still impressive though that it works at all. And you can see they're coming off the ground nicely, and this is the control for the outriggers to, once they come up, we then switch to bring them in. And there too is a cam gearing, a slip gear, clutch gear, so that they'll come in. So you then hit this switch and they come in. Just like that. Very impressive. As the thing drives, you can see the pistons moving. A neat feature. Alright, there are two control mechanisms. The one on the driver's side controls the motion of the riggers, but the control on the passenger rear side has 4 different positions, as you can see here. Alright, that's position 1, position 2, position 3, and position 4. Position 4 is to extend the boom arm. That's to make the crane as long as possible. So that's the long section that extends. Section number 3 is to control the riggers, and then the other mechanism controls if it's going up or down, or if it's retracting the riggers. Point 2 is in charge of lifting the object that is being hoisted by the crane, so that lifts or lowers the bucket or whatever object you're using. And section number 1 is the one that lifts the overall crane arm itself in the more and more upright position. So here is an example of the mobility of the crane. Another interesting feature, they do have doors that work, and also rear view mirrors that work as well. Well thought out system, very impressive.